Hey there, and welcome to Trotting Through Life, the feel good journey through wellness reimagined. I'm your host, Alicia Trotter, holistic health coach, retreat leader, and lover of all things simple, soulful, and sustainable. Each week, I'm here to share mindset shifts, wellness hacks, and down to earth tips to help you feel better in your body, your mind, and your life without all the overwhelm. Because wellness doesn't have to be complicated. Hello there. Welcome back to Trotting Through Life. I'm Alicia Trotter, your host. Today, I want to talk about the truth about doing it all. As women, what I was doing personally, and so many of my friends, family, and even women that I just talk to on a daily basis, is we are doing it all. We are taking care of everyone else, doing for everyone else. We might be working a full-time job, picking up kids from school, running them to sports activities, getting dinner, coming home, have to do laundry, get the kids bathed, do homework, feed the animals, try to get in bed and get some rest ourselves to wake up and do the same thing all over again. Even on the weekends, we're trying to grocery shop and catch up on laundry, clean the house, attend the sporting events, maybe have time for a date night with our husband or an outing with the girls. But very little time is spent on taking care of ourselves. So I would like to offer you, what if you dropped the pressure and got real about the balance? And by that, I mean, what if all the pressure for you to do all of the things was actually you putting it on yourself? The balance comes in by pausing, taking a look at what someone else could do that you are doing, taking that off your plate, and making time for actual rest and to slow down a bit. You see, what happens is, like I mentioned in the first episode, when our bodies spike up a high cortisol level, which is a stress hormone that releases this cortisol, it is because we are doing too much and going too fast and never allowing ourselves time to rest. It may seem noble that you're doing all of these things for everyone. It may even feel good that everyone needs you. But the realistic reality is you can't continue to do that forever. It will catch up to you, and no one will know what to do because you will, heaven forbid, be sick in the hospital or just unable to do all of the things, and no one will know what to do without you. I know you don't want that for your family. So, what if we took on a different role in which we delegated? We said, no, I can't do that right now. And we spent time for ourselves resting. It is so good for your body to take that rest. That's how our cells turn over when we rest. And I don't mean just lay down and close your eyes. I mean, actually rest, get adequate sleep. That can be such a simple solution. Yet when things start to happen and our health starts to take a turn, even if we want to do a holistic approach, we still get caught up in the thought of I have to go to a brick and mortar office and I have to see a holistic doctor or functional practitioner. Hey, friend. If you're loving the simple feel good wellness vibes here on Trotting Through Life, I've got something special for you. My cookbook for allergen friendly recipes is coming soon. It's packed with easy, delicious recipes that are gluten free, dairy free, and completely free of mammal meat and byproducts. Whether you're living with alpha gal or just looking to feel better through whole food cooking, this book is for you. It's full of nourishing meals that won't leave you missing a thing. Think comfort food, clean cravings, and time-saving tips, all made with your wellness in mind. Stay tuned to the show by subscribing and follow me on social media to find out when it's ready to buy. This tool will help you to start cooking with confidence again, because food should feel good, taste good, and it can be that simple. They will offer you holistic solutions, but it comes with a price tag, and oftentimes it comes with a protocol that is so overcomplicated that sticking to it oftentimes doesn't happen. What I have learned over the years is that you can take a simple approach, and oftentimes it starts with the simple act of boundaries, taking things off your plate, learning how to slow down and give yourself that rest. So, story time. My oldest daughter was 5, so my youngest was 2, and we had been participating in MOPS, which stood for Mothers of Preschoolers. It's kind of how moms make friends with other moms, basically. So we were new to the town that we live in. I did not grow up here, and I didn't have a lot of friends. So I joined a MOPS group so I could make friends. And I did. Still have several of those friends today. But when I joined the group, they immediately want to ask people to lead, be a table leader, be over MOPS in some form or fashion. And having been a sorority girl, that's the way they do things in sororities as well. The minute you get initiated, you're immediately wanted to be an officer, a chairman, a coordinator, something. It's what makes organizations work and run well. So I started off as a table leader, and then I graduated to on the executive council or whatever they call it at MOPS. And I was doing so much coordinating workshops, going to the meetings, the regular meetings, the leadership meetings, going to the conferences, and all of the things. And I was not doing very good on the chores at home. I was stressed out. Keep in mind, I had adrenal fatigue and I did not know it. And I was not the nicest person to be around when I was at home. I was short fused and tired. And my husband one day looked at me and said, "You have to let something go off your plate. You are doing too much. And your first ministry is to our home and to our children." And I didn't like it. I'll just be honest. I did not like it because I didn't think it was fair that I had to quit doing something that I enjoyed. But he was right. My first ministry was to my home and to our girls. And so I had to let MOPS go. It was sad, but it was time. And I knew it was time. I wanted to start homeschooling our kindergartner, and I needed to really focus on doing that and doing it well. So What I'm here to tell you is that it's okay to say no. It's okay to delegate. It's okay to take time for yourself and rest. And different seasons of life look different. So, what you're doing in one season is going to change and look different in another season. I have so many beautiful, lovely women in my life who keep their grandchildren. They work full time, maybe 2 or 3 jobs, and they do not take time for themselves. Exercise class gets put on the back burner because the grandkids are out for summer. You're mowing your own grass, you're going and cleaning your son's office, you're taking care of the grandkids. And over time, what's happening is that cortisol is continuing to rise, which is doing more damage than you know. It can cause heart palpitations. It definitely disrupts your sleep, which is very important. And it also will cause that midsection weight gain that no matter what you do, you cannot get it off. So let's go back to what I suggested in episode 1, that the foundation I found when looking for better health in a simple, holistic way is gut health, blood sugar balance, and also reducing inflammation. But what I have found is those things can be achieved through your nutrition, through your food. When we are so busy that we're going through a drive-through every single day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, over time, those bad seed oils that they cook with and the poor ingredients in the food that they're using will not only increase our inflammation in our body, but it wrecks your gut health. And then when you have high cortisol, this is the perfect storm to take you down. And again, you're going to go to the doctor. They're going to want to put you on medication. Maybe you feel better for a little bit. Maybe you don't. Maybe you shift and go to a functional practitioner. And here is what I'm seeing in that area. You have to pay upfront to even secure yourself an appointment. It's non-refundable. And then when you show up, you pay again for the actual appointment. Then the protocol is so complicated. Remember, you're stressed out, you're tired, you don't eat well, you don't sleep well. This overwhelming protocol is not what you need. You need something simple. And that's why I feel like finding a holistic health coach is actually the better approach, because most of the time, the coach is going to meet you in a Zoom room. And so you can do it from the comfort of your home. You don't even have to be stressed out about going out in public and sitting in a waiting room, going in a doctor's office. You simply can stay in the comfort of your home. And that coach is going to meet you where you're at, listen wholeheartedly, and offer simple solutions and start with one simple thing at a time. I believe in habit stacking. I believe you have to start with one thing first and get really good at it and then stack on the next habit. That's how you avoid overwhelm. And these simple solutions can be as simple as you journaling your food for a week, giving it to your coach, and letting them make tweaks to what you're already doing in a way that does not seem overwhelming or complicated. Those small little hacks can make a huge impact on the way that you sleep, on the way that you go to the bathroom, and overall on the way that you feel and how much energy you have. And once you're sleeping well, going to the bathroom well, and you have more energy, then you're going to feel like moving your body and actually doing other steps that could contribute to bringing your cortisol levels down, reducing your overall stress, letting the adrenals calm down, and your body wants to heal itself. So you have to trust that it can if you simply set some boundaries, find some simple solutions, and give your body rest. Remember, new episodes will drop every Tuesday. So if this sounds like your kind of journey or anyone you know, hit follow and let's trot through life together, one feel good step at a time. Thanks so much for trotting along with me today. If you loved this episode, be sure to follow the show and leave a quick rating or review. It helps more people find their way to simple, feel good wellness. I'll see you next Tuesday for another episode of Trotting Through Life. Until then, take a breath, take a step, and keep it uncomplicated.